Who loves you, baby?
You shouldn't ask.
It's Kojak.
Well, it sounds like music to my ear.
On Me TV.
Look at me.
Why do we love him?
Maybe it's the way I comb my hair.
Or maybe it's his trusty right-hand man.
More bite? Crocker! Crocker! Crocker!
Kojak!
Well, I just wanted to hear how it sounded.
Telly Savalas is Kojak.
Story of my life, baby.
Weeknights at 12:30, 11:30 Central on Me TV.
Who loves you?
Hi, I'm John Malos. Welcome to Connect with me. On the program today, we'll talk to a respected member of the Sikh community about a new temple that's going up. It's under construction in West Fresno. Your phone calls are very important. 265-4331. We'll be back with our program in just a moment.
Tonight I want to discuss the importance of the television medium to the American people.
We are going to be talking about the Sikh religion right here on this program on this day, but also we're going to be talking about the follow-up to those Sikh killings that took place in Wisconsin exactly 2 months ago. It killed 6 people, left many others injured. There are several Sikhs here from the Central Valley that went back to Wisconsin to offer their kind of support, emotional and mental support to the families and the victims of families as well. But we're also going to focus on a temple that's under construction in West Fresno right now as I speak. In fact, it's been under construction for many years. Let's go to the videotape and I'll show you what I'm talking about. And there it is right there, not completed yet. The temple sits near Shaw and 99. In fact, you can see it from the freeway. It sits on the west side of 99. Problem is, this temple has been under construction for 5 years. There have been money problems, construction problems. It started, then stopped, then started again. They've changed project managers several times in the process. Right now, the man in charge is Don Foster, and yesterday he told me this project is at least 3 months from being completed. We're looking at the end of January. The cost of this one, $10 million. 46,000 square feet, 3 levels. It'll have a gymnasium, basketball and tennis courts, and a children's play area, as well as a medical clinic. That's a separate building, by the way. 4 prayer rooms, 10 meeting rooms. Who's paying for this project and how many Sikhs are here in the Central Valley supporting this? What does this Sikh temple mean to the Sikh community? Well, live in our studio is Gurpreet Mann. He is a respected member of the Sikh community, and he will address all of those key questions and the key issues regarding the temple and the Sikh killings. And did you know that it's not a hate crime to commit a crime against a Sikh, but it is a Muslim? That's not the law. There are many Sikhs going back to Washington to try to lobby against this issue right now and to try to make it a hate crime. We're going to talk to Gurpreet Mann about this and much more. Your phone calls are very important. 265-4331. Back in just a moment.
Ventura TV Appliance Center. We're the save energy, save time, save money place. The Energy Star qualified, ready, steam equipped, high efficiency Frigidaire affinity place. You heard right. Right now, save big on select Frigidaire laundry pairs and pay no interest when paid in full within 6 months. At the hometown low price, think outside the big box place. Since 1951, Ventura TV Appliance Center. We're working hard to be your place.
And welcome back. We are going to be talking to Gurpreet Mann about the Sikh community and the religion and the temple going up. Welcome to the program. Good to see you. Thanks for showing up. I appreciate it.
Thank you for having me on Connect with me.
Oh, hey, no problem, no problem. Hope we get a lot of phone calls today. A very interesting topic.
Sure.
And lo and behold, I didn't know this temple was going up. I guess when you drive around Fresno, you can see it from the freeway. It's a beautiful site. Why that location, do you think?
This project, John, was conceived back in '96.
Mm-hmm.
And at that time, that location was centrally located. We have community members living in Kerman, Crothers, Selma, and other surrounding communities, and Madera. So we thought that's a perfect location. It's right off of 99. It will be convenient and easy for everyone. So that was the reason. And initially we had 5 acres there, and then we acquired another 6 acres. So altogether we have 11 acres there. The planning started back in 96.
Right. So you had the vision back
Yes,
then.
yes.
And how is this project being paid for? Is it private money? Is some money coming from India?
It's all private money, and it's generated right here from the valley, from Fresno area mainly.
Okay.
So the members, the board members, all the congregation members, like myself, we contribute every month, anywhere from based. That's part of our faith that we contribute at least 10% of our earnings towards anything that we do for the community, for the underserved people. I live out in North Fresno. We have other temples close to my home, but wherever we build something like this to serve the community, we all contribute. So people from surrounding cities, they are all contributing. So that's how it's being funded.
Is there any big business that's contributing to this, or any business from, say, the country of India?
No, not at all.
Not at all. So
Not
this
at
is all
locally funded.
individuals
Yes.
who are a part of the Sikh
Yes.
community.
So when the Sikh Association, that's the main entity behind it, Sikh Association of Central
Right.
Fresno Valley, the gentlemen who formed that association back in '86, they had great vision. They wanted to do something for the next generation, bring the faith-based values, bring the school so the kids, new generation can stay connected with the language and faith. So they wanted to build something. We have facilities now on Dakota and Fresno Street, and that facility is not as big. It's only about 2,500 square feet.
How many temples are in the Central Valley?
We have about 9, which are
About
functioning.
9.
About
How
9.
many in Fresno?
Fresno, we have 4.
4.
Yes.
Now this will be the biggest one?
This would be the biggest one. And
46,000 square
yes,
feet.
yes.
Okay. Why did you want a big facility like this? Is it, like you say, to build it for the next generation?
It is meant for the next generation, and I think keeping the time and the vision in mind and the growth in mind, we can do many different programs in this facility. We will have a regular school which can be turned into charter school. We will have a medical clinic like you mentioned earlier. We will have gymnasium there. We will have library there. And this would be to showcase who the Sikhs are. We will have like a art exhibit there, museum, small museum there. So anyone
You're
from
basically showcasing the culture.
culture and the faith, Sikh faith.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. Let's take you inside the building and some of
Sure.
the construction here. We'll turn you around here, and you got to continue talking in the microphone
sure.
there. But we'll look at some of the video that I took yesterday, and I was out there at the construction site, and there we go. And why has this taken so long? I mentioned there have been money problems.
That is the main problem. Like you mentioned, who's behind the funding? So it's your average citizen behind the project. So they are contributing, and we had a loan on this facility for $5 million, but the project is so grand. I mean, a lot of the cost due to the time and economy, they have gone up.
Yeah,
since
so
we
it's
cons-
gone up from 5 million to roughly 10.
10 million now.
That's
yes.
double.
Yes.
Here's a large room there. Is that part of the prayer room? That's going to be the prayer room?
No, that's you're looking at the first floor. That's our langar hall, the community
Okay.
kitchen, where
Okay.
everybody gets together to have a free meal.
Okay.
Yes.
So that'll be part of the kitchen area
Yes, yes.
and the dining hall.
Dining hall.
Okay, and now this,
The
and we
second
can look
floor.
over the balcony here, and you can
Yes.
see Highway 99 as I
Yes.
pan to the left.
Yes.
And we'll take this to the bitter end here on this video, because as we pan left, you'll see that concrete slab right there. That's the medical
clinic. Yes.
That's where it's going to go,
yes,
right?
Yes, that's where our local valley Sikh physicians, they will donate their time to serve the underserved community members.
Okay. Now, how many Sikh physicians do you have involved in this project altogether?
Well, mainly, most of the Sikh physicians are involved in this project in
how
one
many
capacity.
would you say?
I would say about 110.
About 110 here in the Central
110,
Valley?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Now, I know just a few weeks ago, Parminder Bhatia, he's a doctor here in
Yes,
town, an
yes.
MD, very nice man. He was here on our program shortly after, of course, the Sikh killings, and we'll talk about that incident in Wisconsin in just a moment. Our telephone number here, if you want to call in the program, is 265-4331. A beautiful temple under construction on the west side of Fresno, just off of 99. You can see it from the freeway. And do you think this project will be completed at the end of January, or do you see any more snags that will come your way?
We are very hopeful that it will be, because it's long overdue now. All the congregation members, they're anticipating that we will open it by that time.
Take a quick phone call. Good morning. You're on Connect with Me with Gurpreet Mann. What's your question?
My question is, the school that they're going to have in this building, what is the grade that are going to be there, and do you have to be of the religion to attend these schools?
Good question. Great question.
Thank you, ma'am. It's going to be, initially it's going to be just Sunday school.
Okay.
Eventually we want, since we have the space and the facilities, we want to turn it into charter school, and then you don't need to be Sikh to attend that school.
Okay.
That would be something like one period where you can take that period as language or religious period or class. We have similar concept in Sacramento being tried out right now, and that school has people from all walks of life, students from all walks of life.
All sorts of religions.
Yes.
All right. But to go to the Sunday school, you have to be of the faith and the religion of the Sikh.
Yeah, because
what Sikhs believe in.
yes, basically we have that Sunday school now, and in the Sunday school is probably will be more relevant to people from the Sikh faith, because we teach language and music and other faith-based values.
Okay, we're going to get to talk about more in depth about this issue, whether or not it's the temple or the Sikh religion, and we'll also get into the killings that took place in Wisconsin 2 months ago, a horrifying event that took place. We're back in just a moment.
Fasten your bones and let's twizzle!
Weeknights, do the twizzle with me.
Everybody, start in doing the twizzle. Everybody, if you're ready to sizzle, you twist a little and you twist a lot, and when you really get hot, that's the twizzle, twizzle, twizzle.
Weeknights starting at 9/8 Central on MeTV.
And we're back. We do have a phone call here on Connect with Me. We're talking with Gurpreet Mann, a very well-respected member of the Sikh community here, and talking about the temple that's going up on in West Fresno, just west of 99. Good morning. You're on Connect with Me. What's your question?
Good morning, John.
Hi, how are you?
Hey, pretty good. John, two questions. Can he tell me the difference between a Sikh and a Muslim? That's the first question. And second question is, does Jesus Christ play a part in his faith? And if it does, what would you say it is? Or is he deity to him? And, well, those are the two questions I like to ask him. Thank you, John.
Sounds great. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you. Sikh Islam and Muslims, I mean, there's a big difference. I mean, that's...
Sikhs are not Muslims.
Sikhs are not Muslims. That's where the main problem, I would say, started here in the U.S. after 9/11, when so many Sikhs were targeted because people thought they are Muslims.
Because of the
turbans. Their appearance.
Right,
of the turban and the facial hair, the beard.
Right.
And we're not saying that Muslims should be targeted because of their identity either. So that's just a flat
But you're
out
just
wrong.
saying that Sikhs were unfairly targeted
Yes.
because they look and appear to be Muslim
Yes.
when they're not.
To some people.
To some people.
Because Osama bin Laden or a few other Muslims who were radicals, they do wear turbans. But their turbans, if you look at it in detail, they don't even look like these turbans.
Right.
Okay. And most of your Muslims here in Western countries, they don't wear turbans at all.
Right.
You won't see any Muslim man wearing turban. So first of all, let me go back.
But what is, and just to answer his question,
Yeah.
the difference between the Sikh religion, the faith, and the Muslim religion is what?
Well, Sikh religion was founded in 15th century in India, North India.
Okay.
Muslim religion, Hindu religion, they were the two main religions. They were already there in India at that time being practiced. And Sikh religion values only on one God,
Okay.
monotheistic religion. If I have to say Muslim religions, they believe in Allah is in one direction or believe in He's only in this direction. According to Sikh religion, the Supreme Being, He's everywhere. He's the one who created all of us. We are all His child.
Right. Right. Okay, let's take a look at some video
Sure.
of the temple that is in Selma. We have some video of some of the Sikh people, some members of the community that are sitting on the floor and praying, and we'll take a look at that and answer the second part of that question that caller had, and that is Jesus Christ a part of the Sikh faith or the religion, as we look at the members here praying at the temple in Selma?
Yes. So basically these members are listening to hymns. We call it kirtan. These are out of the holy book, the Sikh scriptures.
Okay.
1450 pages, and these scriptures have come to us directly from the masters, the gurus, who have from first Guru Guru Nanak through 10th Master Guru Gobind Singh, and after that he ended the guruship of human guruship, and he said this holy book, holy scriptures will guide you from here on.
Right.
So in the holy scriptures there is no history of any guru talking about himself, talking about their families or about anyone else. It's all about the Supreme Being, all about His creation.
So there is no mention of or involvement of Jesus Christ?
No.
Okay, okay. And the religion dates back, like you said, to the 15th century.
Yes.
And how did it get started? How?
Well, if I go back to that time, if you look at Indian history, back then India was being ruled by Hindu rulers and Mughals. They used to come to India, attack India and loot whatever was there and take it back to Iran, Iraq, Persia back then.
Right.
And I would say the evil, the values, the kings had lost all the values. They were not treating people fairly. At that time, Guru Nanak, the first founder of Sikhism, he started the Sikhism saying, we are not Hindus, we are not Muslims.
Mm-hmm. Now the Christians, they believe that Jesus Christ is the Son of God, He is the Savior. The Jewish religion, they're still waiting for their Messiah. In the Sikh religion, the faith, do you believe that there is a Messiah that may be on the way, or there is one now?
No, we don't believe in that. We believe in the present moment. Whatever is here and now. All the deeds we do, we should do those deeds righteous way, the right way, and live faithfully, truthful, and we give a lot of importance to your work ethics, the kind of life we lead today. If our today, the present is good, then of course our tomorrow will be fine.
According to the Sikh religion, is there a heaven?
Heaven is here and now.
But not in the afterlife?
No.
Okay. We'll get more into that as we go take a break and come back. On the other side, we'll talk more about the Sikh religion and the faith with Gurpreet Mann in just a moment.
Is taking care of laundry taking too much of your time? Have you become a missing mom? With a new fast, efficient washer and dryer from Ventura TV Video Appliance, you'll spend more of your day the way you want.
This Amana Super Capacity Washer Dryer Pair is now just $6.99, and this heavy-duty Maytag Super Capacity Washer Dryer Pair is only $8.99.
Don't spend your life on laundry. Upgrade today at Ventura TV Video Appliance and save.
And we're back talking with Gurpreet Mann. He is a well-respected man here in the community. He's been here many years, a part of the Sikh community. We're talking about the temple and the Sikh faith and the religion. And that temple is such a beautiful building going up on the west side of Fresno, just west of 99. Hope you get it done sometime soon.
Yes,
It's been
yes.
been years in the making. I didn't know that building was under construction the last 5 years, and I've driven by there so many times. Who would have known,
yes.
right?
No, we are all looking forward to that. Hopefully, April is a big Sikh celebration. In April, we have something called Vaisakhi. That's when this appearance you see me wearing turban, facial hair. That's when our 10th master, 10th guru, he gave us this appearance. Because back in India, back in those days, the poor, the downtrodden were not giving any rights.
I see.
The 10th master said, everyone is equal. Back then, if you, John, know, the kings and the rich people used to wear turban.
Right.
Turban is identified with self-respect and your royalty.
Right.
The kings used to wear turban. And the 10th master told everyone, all of you are kings.
Everybody should wear a turban. Everybody's equal.
Yes, everyone is equal.
Right.
So, and now, and also, you can recognize a Sikh by a turban. Out of the thousands.
I couldn't, but
back then the problem was, everybody looked the same, and Muslims used to go after the Sikhs so much, and the Guru said, "You are so brave now. We need to make sure people can identify us who are the Sikhs."
But let me ask you something. What is the difference between the Sikh turban and the Muslim turban?
Well, the reason
from the naked eye, could I tell?
I mean, yes, you can. One is definitely the style of turban we wear.
Okay.
And like I mentioned,
what's the main difference, do you think?
The reason we wear turban is not a fashion statement.
It's a religious statement.
It's a religious statement, more, I would say, living within his will. He has given us this appearance, the facial hair. We're preserving that, and then we're to protect our hair on the head, we wear this turban.
But the physical appearance and the difference between the Sikh and the Muslim turban is what?
Mainly the Muslim turbans, their main leaders, their clerks, they would wear the turban.
I see.
And Sikh faith, every Sikh should, if you are a Sikh, you will, and you have uncut hair, you will wear turban.
I see. We got into this before the break and talking about the Sikh faith and the religion. You don't believe in the afterlife. Once you die, that is it?
That's what we're saying. Our Guru said, don't worry about afterlife. We don't know where you go after once you're gone from here. All you need to worry about is today. If your today is good, your tomorrow will be fine.
Okay. In the Sikh faith and the religion, where is God in all of this?
God is everywhere.
Okay.
God is everywhere. He's anything. I'm looking at it, looking into the beauty of the nature, living in the harmony.
Right.
And really...
But there is no heaven.
There's no heaven, like heaven up somewhere in the sky.
Wherever.
Wherever.
Right.
So we think heaven is here and now. If we are living within the virtues of the God, He is one. So if you treat everyone like be one, no duality.
Right.
You are just like God. If you have the God-like qualities in you, you are like God.
We are talking with Gurpreet Mann, a member of the Sikh community, and the phone number here is 265-4331 if you want to join the conversation, area code 559. Let's talk about the Sikh killings that took place 2 months ago in Wisconsin. 6 people were killed, many were injured. A lot of the Sikh members here of this community went back to offer emotional and mental support to some of those victims and their families. How is the Sikh community doing now after all these weeks have gone by?
They're doing well. Being a Sikh, one of the values, the core values are always living with hope. Moving forward, I would say.
Do you believe in forgiveness?
Yes, we believe in forgiveness.
Yeah, and according to the authorities there, a white supremacist has been charged with this crime. We'll talk more about that and why the Sikhs are targeted so much in this country. We're talking with Gurpreet Mann. Back with more and your phone calls, 265-4331.
Ventura TV Appliance Center. We're the low-price leading brands reliable advice place. The Whirlpool Dream Kitchen Get Yours Today place. Check this out. Right now, get huge savings on select Whirlpool appliances and pay no interest when paid in full within 6 months. At the hometown low price, think outside the big box place. Since 1951, Ventura TV Appliance Center. We're working hard to be your place.
Talking about the killings in Wisconsin, you know, to me, I mean, those of the Sikh community, they don't bother anybody. They're friendly people. Obviously, they contribute to our society.
Yes.
Why are they targets for some? Is it hatred? Is it racism? What is it in your opinion?
I think it's a mixture of things, John. Sikhism is world's 5th religion, largest religion, about 22 million Sikhs worldwide. But I think it's the media and the education which needs to really do good job, especially after 9/11. Like this show we're doing today, like you have done right after the Wisconsin shooting with Dr. Patia. I think that's a step in the right direction.
Right. But like I said, the people that were born in India, they come here, they're very smart, they're educated, they're productive members of society.
Yes.
Why are they targeted?
Just because of their appearance. I think it's not everybody's being targeted. I have never been targeted.
Not everybody, but some.
Right, some people are.
I didn't say everybody, but some are.
Some people are.
And you think it's an appearance thing?
It's the appearance thing. It's the education thing. If more and more American students, they learn about the history in school and college, I mean, that would help. And also, I think state of California, they just passed a bill to change the curriculum for California history, where you will see some chapter on Sikhism, who the Sikhs are. So
and what I find amazing is that committing a crime against the Sikh is not a hate crime, yet it's a hate crime if you commit something against a Muslim.
Yes.
I know some went back to Washington to try to change all of this. Any progress?
Nothing yet on that front, John. There are a few organizations, they are working diligently on this. United Sikhs, in that organization you have attorneys, doctors helping them out. So hopefully soon we will have that law.
Right, and this all came about, I guess, and came to light after the Sikh shootings in Wisconsin, that it's not a hate crime. And I guess some Sikhs were pretty outraged about this.
Yes, yeah, they were not even aware of that.
Yeah, and has it simmered down a little bit since 9/11? I mean, there aren't as many attacks against Sikhs as there were initially, some 11 years ago, 12 years ago.
That's true, but then we saw the Wisconsin shooting, right?
Right,
we did. Happened, right?
We did.
And since then, we do see incidents here. Even at Fresno Airport, we had an incident last year.
Doesn't it just boil down to just hate?
Yeah.
You had someone or some individuals have hate in their heart.
I think it's just ignorance. We're all part of the same supreme being. That's what we believe in.
Right.
We're all the same. It's the labels we have. If we just identify so strongly with those labels, that's where the problem comes in.
Sadly, we're out of time, but come back again.
Yeah, thank you,
Good
John.
luck with the project and the temple.
Yeah.
We can't wait to see it completed sometime in January
Thank
or
you
February.
so much for having me.
Oh, thank you for coming. Gurpreet Mann, a member of the Sikh community here. Tomorrow, we're going to talk to Alan Buckner. He is a man here in Fresno who's out at Chandler Airport. You know what? He builds his own planes. How does he do it? I have no idea. We'll talk to him tomorrow. See you then.